All right, we are recording the episode. The Christmas episode. The name's Benji or Matt. I don't even know what I'm introducing myself as anymore.
You're Benji. And you're Matt.
Benji Matt. The name's Matt Benji Pretzel Wenzel.
And I'm Joe.
And let's move on with what this episode's about. It's a Christmas episode. What we're going to do is talk about Christmas, you know, kind of like think of it like a Christmas version of our Thanksgiving episode. We're probably going to go to weird and wacky places.
It's exactly what it is. It's about Christmas.
It's about Christmas. So
Not Hanukkah.
Not Hanukkah.
Hanukkah. I don't know. What's your favorite thing about the holiday season?
Probably the memories. Because I actually do have the memories of going out to our grandparents' place and, like, doing that, I forget what it was called. Was it, like, the Legion? Yeah, the Legion.
The Legion.
And it was, like, this kind of, like, you go in, and then there were, like, some steps leading down into, like, a basement. And, like, it was, like, all underground, kind of. It kind of felt like you were in this, like, hidey hole.
They had a big kitchen where we'd cook a bunch of food.
Yep. Yep.
It was with our dad's family. He's one of 9, which is a big fucking family.
So it was really easy to just kind of fuck off and get into all sorts of mischief.
We'd let the parents all sit around and get drunk, and then we'd...
Well, we didn't know that was happening. They'd just be like we thought we were being sneaking off and doing tons of things over there, but they were like, yeah, do that so you don't see what we're doing over here.
So I don't have to smack you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember a few times we brought an N64.
Yeah, we would bring and we'd fucking do wrestling games.
We'd play wrestling games with all the messed up names we would make for all the characters.
Yeah, didn't we? We didn't even like know what it was, but we had a guy named Rimjob. Like, you know, we'd get like cousins or not cousins. We'd get like aunts and uncles who knew what Rimjobs were, and they would see the games we were playing, and they'd be like, "What did you name this person?" And we're like, Rimjob. We heard it was hilarious, so we named him it.
We heard it was pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know. Those were good times. We'd sit around. They'd play quarters. Or not quarters. What was that game? The card game. All the quarters. Was it quarters?
I don't think it was called quarters. They probably know what it's called. Don't you win quarters? That's a prize.
Yeah, you win quarters. Because quarters is when you bounce it on the table and into the glass.
And you try to get chicks to take their clothes off.
Yeah.
If you didn't know that, that's the point of quarters. If you're just starting your drinking career, and quarters is for getting chicks to take their clothes off.
Yep. So, I want to get them to blast them nips.
Yeah, take that one to the bank, kids.
Take that one to the bank. That seems to be a recurring phrase for you here on the podcast. Oh, shit. That seems to be a recurring phrase for you here on the podcast, Benji.
I'm making a note to make it a thing. So the more pieces, little nuggets of, of wisdom that I got for you, the more you're going to hear it.
Yeah, we would have our uncle, Pat. He would dress up as Santa Claus.
Wasn't it Danny or Pat?
It might have been Danny. Because Pat had darker hair.
Yeah.
Shit.
Can't really be Danny anymore.
I was pretty young back then, though, when we stopped going up there.
Yeah, I mean, we really don't do that anymore. Wonder why we stopped. Maybe because we grew up and went off to...
Well, everybody started getting their own families.
Yeah.
Kids were growing up and...
Yeah. Yep.
To separate.
Yeah, now they are our memories now.
They were the days.
We probably won't even be able to go back to those times. Like, even like once we start having families, like, we're probably not going to go back to Pocahontas. There's nothing for us there anymore.
No, I was there this past weekend.
Yeah. You think there's going to be a reignited sort of
I think we should do it one more time.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it'd be fun.
Cool.
Everybody goes there and just gets fucking blasted.
Yeah, I remember I was in Pocahontas for my 21st birthday. Got so fucking wasted. I remember there's this picture taken of me. It was just so fucking embarrassing. I just looked fucking wasted. It looked like I had been that was my first night drinking, even though I'd been drinking since fuck.
Did you have like the heroin eyes? Half open?
No. It was like it was like I was entirely too happy, just way too happy looking. And
because we were at the casino, right?
Yeah, there was that night, and then the next night, I think I went out with like Josh and his wife, and we just got fucking blasted. Josh, Brittany, Katie was too young.
As was I.
Yes.
I was much too young. I was like 14 or 13. I don't know.
Yep, good old Pokey. So I guess Pocahontas is pretty entwined in our Christmas memories.
Yeah. Pocahontas, a town named after, the famous Pocahontas, the Native American.
Mm-hmm.
Who's
the savage.
The savage. Who's was her tribe slaughtered?
Not a clue what the backstory of Pocahontas is.
Yeah. Well,
you're gonna have to watch the movie.
They probably had it coming.
History. Probably. They're probably like, stop calling us savages. And then the white man was like, fuck you, savage.
He's like, I have a gun.
Yeah.
You have a bow
and
an arrow.
I'm going to build a house on your teepee.
Also, your skin is red, so fuck you.
You got those weird fucking hairless eyebrows.
Yeah. Would you tattoo those on your fucking face?
By the way, if you guys ever, if you watch media portrayals of Native Americans, they always have eyebrows. If you look at pictures of Native Americans back when, pictures were first being developed, they always don't have any hair on their eyebrows. They plucked the hair out of their eyebrows. I think it was part of their culture or whatever. They put hair, I imagine they put hair on their eyebrows in media portrayals to humanize them. Because, Lord knows, if you don't have fucking eyebrows, you literally look like an alien being that, it would be a lot easier to bludger his head in.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, also here they had really thick hair.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That reminds me of that South Park episode.
I was literally thinking of that, where they have the Cherokee tampons.
Yeah, the Navajo tampons. Love how we just used two different Native American names. He goes with Cherokee, I go with Navajo.
So absorbent.
Yep.
So very absorbent.
Yep.
It looks like a tampon made out of just the most nappy fucking hair.
Just wrapped up in yarn.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like that'd be itchy for a girl's pussy.
Yeah, I mean, it was a joke. I'm pretty sure that no chick actually would do that. Maybe they did. Maybe they did do that before they had the commercialized cotton products that we have today.
The chief was like, "You must shave your poobies
so that we don't have to deal with the smell.
We don't have to deal with the smell.
And the bears don't come and raid the tribe.
The mountain lions are roaming the area. They smell your menstruation."
Yeah. Trying to think. I'd say other good Christmas memory. I mean, we'd always spend Christmas Day with our intermediate family. I feel like, looking back, we were entirely too spoiled. We would always get the new gaming system. We got we've been getting the new ones ever since N64. I remember our dad got us N64 on Christmas. I could barely remember it, but we fucking got N64 with Mario Kart. That's one game that we missed out in the N64. I think my parents, sorry about that. Sorry about that, folks.
What the fuck,
dude? The one game that we never got, and I think it was by design, was Mario 64. It was a single-player game. We had, we're part of three. It's just because the show's called It's Just Two Brothers doesn't mean that we only have the two of us. We have an older brother. We come from three.
Yep. So
single-player games are pretty much a no-no in that household. We had to have a multiplayer, and N64 is perfectly catered for that because...
Yeah, Mario 64 wasn't the best multiplayer game because it was a single-player game, but we also had Goldeneye, but we didn't get that from the beginning. I remember we had to rent it first.
Did we? Yeah. I remember, we couldn't find it. It was sold out everywhere. That was back in a time where,
we got it from Blockbuster. We rented it. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, we couldn't find it anywhere, so we had to fucking rent it. And
classic game.
Yeah.
Classic game.
Probably don't get much better than GoldenEye.
Yeah. That game shat on a bunch of games back then.
Yeah, like that's all we would play after it came out.
Yep.
I just remember that one. Was it called Facility or Faculty? I'm pretty sure it's Facility, that second level. I mean, even the first level, the dam.
Yeah, there was the dam, and then it might have been Facility. And
I just remember you kill that guy sitting on the pot.
Yeah, you'd drop in from the vents. Mm-hmm. Be taking a shit. That would have been really funny if, like, they had just, like, said...
They would...
Just, like, some little poop sound effects.
It was a pretty primitive technology for gaming, so, like, they couldn't really put any sound effects besides, like, death noises for the dudes.
Yeah. I don't know. And then Perfect Dark came out.
Years later.
Yeah, years later. But that was the same people who made Goldeneye, and that game had, like, even more fun multiplayer.
You got the bots. Mm-hmm. We would always go against the bots, and we get the laptop gun.
The laptop gun. You remember that? I can't remember what map it was called, but we'd chill in that room and, like, close all the windows and throw a laptop gun on top of the door.
Yeah.
Funny shit.
Yeah, you'd just sit on the door and take them out. And that, I feel like, started my like for, like, those, like, tower defense games.
Mm. Sure.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of tower defense games, but
yeah,
they're fun. Yeah. But I don't know. I've liked. I mean, kind of similar in that aspect. If you're not aggressive, would be like a game like Age of Empires or Total Annihilation.
Sure. Yeah, I've got that game. Rock and rolling right there, baby.
Total Annihilation. Yeah.
Oh shit! What did I just do? I just opened up Total Annihilation. Podcast is still going.
Okay.
Hey, you guys want to listen?
You ruined it.
You want to listen to some Total Annihilation noises?
I'm sure they would probably not appreciate that.
No.
All the viewers that we have.
Yeah.
By the way, we love you guys, the viewers.
We really appreciate our viewers. We got Jackie Boy. We've got Jacobs. We've got Mikey. We gotta give our original shout-outs. Jake.
And then there's also,
oh, and
Churgan. There's a few others too. But we do appreciate you guys.
Yeah, let us know if you want a shout out, and you'll feel famous because
maybe tell a friend.
Yeah, maybe tell a friend.
Maybe tell a friend to listen to.
And then your friend will hear you be mentioned in the podcast, and they'll think you're cool. Yeah.
And then they'll see how many views our podcast gets, and they'll be like, he is cool.
Well, maybe they won't look at the views. Hopefully
not.
Hopefully not. This is our shameless plug to get people to watch our show.
How often have we had a white Christmas?
It hasn't been. It's been. Well, I feel like it's usually white Christmas. This year it's not going to be.
It hasn't. We haven't had like a bunch of snow on Christmas. We've had it where it snowed on Christmas, but we don't have like a good solid base of snow on Christmas.
Yeah,
I feel like for a long time since we were kids, because it used to snow a lot more when we were younger.
I feel like the shift of snow like has shifted. Now we're gonna fucking get snow like going into fucking March.
Yeah, it starts super late now.
Yeah, we'll just have tons of snow in January.
Because it was like over 50 degrees today.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard people were golfing today.
Yep.
Well, not today, yesterday.
People were golfing this weekend, too.
Yeah.
Wish I was part of them.
You had it off. You could have joined them.
Well, no. I had to go to Pocahontas.
Oh, yeah, that one. That pokey trip. Yep. Yep. One thing you guys might notice that's new about this episode, we made a new little banner, a little wallpaper for our show. Super expensive. We paid...
How much did we pay...
Lorenzo?
Yeah,
Lorenzo, how much did we pay you?
Lorenzo!
He's not telling us. He doesn't want to tell us because we probably overpaid him.
Is he taking another shit?
I don't know. He's not over there, is he? No.
All that fucking Indian food.
The guy is freaking a biracial. We don't even know what he is.
Yeah, I don't know what he is.
And he eats all these different kinds of foods, so it's really tough to tag what kind of nationality he is.
I walked into the bathroom after he took a shit, and this was like a half hour afterwards, and I I felt like after I walked out, I was like a Native American because it singed off my fucking eyebrows.
Wow.
It was brutal.
It must have been that curry, that Indian curry.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Oh, dude, I don't know why this made me think of that. Well, I don't know. Middle Eastern type stuff. Today at the I saw some gloves and they were goat skin, and I saw that they were made in Pakistan.
Pakistan. I don't think it's pronounced Pakistan.
Pakistan. And I feel like when you say you have goat skin gloves from Pakistan,
Ooh, I see what you're getting at here.
you should probably have a label on there that says, "We did not have sex with the goat.
We didn't fuck these goats.
We didn't fuck these goats
Yeah.
that your gloves are being made from."
Yeah. This goat did not get the tender touch of a human.
I don't think it'd be tender.
Well, you know,
If you're fucking
marketing,
a goat, that's
marketing
not too tender.
always
It's
stretches.
not like they're taking these goats out and lighting some candles up and feeding them dinner and then giving them a glass of wine and
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But, you know, the whole... I don't know if you've ever heard about what it takes to be for a good marketing scheme. But you gotta kind of bend and stretch and twist the truth a little bit. They might fucking go to town on that goat's asshole, but they'll say the tender touch of a human.
the tender skin
The tender
from a goat.
skin of a human. Never made contact with this goat.
Marinated with human flavors. Disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, we should try and get into the Christmas spirit here. That kind of went a little dark there. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
I
kind of don't like Christmas music.
Yeah, there's not
Kind of
really.
fucking gets annoying.
There's not really much good. You
don't-
got Sinatra. You got Andy Williams. You know,
Bing Crosby.
I can deal with that. I can deal
Dean
with
Martin.
I can deal with the
Yeah.
oldies. You know, but at this point in my life, it's literally like probably like hundreds, maybe even 1,000. Maybe not thousands, but it might be into the 1,000 times that we've heard each of these songs. You know. Especially working in retail, you get to hear them a lot.
Mm-hmm. Mariah Carey could go fuck herself.
Yeah, no, you know,
She
one
can
thing
go
that I've
fuck
noticed.
herself.
So when I was in school, you know, it was kind of a while back, not too long of a time back, but when I was in school, they'd
It was
play.
a while ago, dude.
Okay, whatever. When I was in school,
35?
I'm getting there. No.
I'm just kidding.
No. But when I was in school, they would play the Mariah Carey song to appease the girls. The guys would put it on and be like, well, girls like this song, and, you know, I want to get it in with one tonight, so let's put it on.
I want to have a good
It's like, you know, guys would put it on to appease the girls. You know, it was kind of universally known that, like, it's a necessary evil, you know. Me, I don't like appeasing chicks for any reason whatsoever, you know. They should be appeasing me. I'm old school like that.
Yeah, same.
But
If there's a girl behind me when I open the door, I make sure to shut it on her. And
no, I mean I'm
and
a
I stare at her.
I'll be a gentleman. You know, that's part of the old school chivalry that's
Nope.
going on. Well, that you might just be a dick then. But the thing is,
what it is.
They would play the song to appease the girls. But I'm looking. I follow a couple accounts on social media that show the atmosphere of the Iowa City lifestyle. That's where I went to college, and it's not just the girls anymore. All the guys are singing the song along with the girls, and quite frankly, if it weren't for the short hair and the facial hair on the guys, I wouldn't be able to tell who is who. The guys would be girls because
Sometimes girls have short hair.
they've got those fucking bitch-ass facial expressions where I could go up, smack them in the goddamn face, and they wouldn't do shit.
So you watch your mouth, boy.
They wouldn't do shit.
You watch your fucking mouth.
If you sing along with Mariah Carey's song, I will smack you in the face, and guess what? You won't do shit. you won't do anything because you're a little bitch.
Yeah, but I don't know if you'd actually do that to someone in public.
No, I wouldn't do it, but I know I could. I could.
Yeah.
Because they won't do shit.
That's a good point.
Mariah Carey, if you're singing along to that, reconsider your hobbies. Maybe try getting into fucking shooting guns. Maybe try getting into making beef jerky. Do some manly shit.
I feel like Michael Bublé tried to recreate like some of the older shit, but his voice is not deep enough.
Yeah, Bublé is like the only stuff that I will tolerate coming out today is Bublé, and the fact that I have to admit that is saddening because you know it's just so much better the oldies, you know.
The oldies are so much better.
Yeah, it's so much. The oldies are so much better. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Thanks for clarifying that.
Yeah, yeah. Bublé ain't bad, but that name.
But the fact that we say it ain't bad just shows you how far gone we've gotten.
Yeah.
In the music industry in general.
Yeah. I don't know. I just not a fan of Christmas music anymore. It's not a good thing.
And even some of the oldie stuff is like fucking nails on the chalkboard. Like they've got stuff that like it just sounds it was literally targeted towards toddlers.
My least favorite fucking song, and I don't know if this is like where they have remade the song. No, not at all. It's a Dean Martin song. It's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and he's singing it, and it sounds good. And then all of a sudden, this fucking creature comes in that is playing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and it's just this super high-pitched voice, and it's just No, I'm not going to. And it's so cringy. It's so annoying, and it pisses me off every time. And we'll play it at the store, and sometimes people will be in there when we're playing it, and I'm like ringing them up, and they're looking at me like I'm the one who played this song, or I'm the one who enjoyed it. And I look at them back in the eye, and I say, me too. I fucking hate this fucking shit. If I could go in there right now, I would turn it off.
Yep. That's that's part of the problem of it. Whenever we're working, the Christmas music tends to not even get played.
Yeah, when the boss leaves, we turn it off.
Yeah.
We watch This Old House.
Yeah, This Old House with Tom Selva.
Tom Silva. I'm going to show you right here how to build an entire fucking house in 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's Tom Silva.
That's Tom Silva.
He's a good man. He's got a great mustache.
Great mustache.
And a great ass.
And a great ass. Oh, man.
God. That's funny. Yeah. I don't know. What else about Christmas? We got the whole, gift-giving thing, which is okay to a certain extent, but then you get into the whole... You get into the whole bullshit of... I think giving somebody a gift should be your decision, your choice to want to get them something, but when you are forced into a situation, like, let's say, a white elephant or a Secret Santa, when they're like, yeah, hey, we're all doing this Secret Santa. You want to be part of that? And you're like, no, not really.
It's like, well, you're part of the family, so you're doing it. You know.
Or with friends, even.
You have You have friends?
A couple. A few.
I don't have friends.
And then you're like, no, I don't want to be part of that. And they think you're just yelling at them, bah humbug. You know?
I say, what's wrong with that?
Exactly. When you're forced into a situation like that where you got to buy gifts for some random person, or you just got to buy a gift for a random person, or I guess a random person would be
selected
Santa,
from the group.
And then White Elephant would just be buy a random gift.
Yeah.
Which both of those fucking suck a big fat fucking chode.
Yeah. Well, and my thoughts on it are, I've been on the receiving end of gifts for quite a while, And at this point, the feeling of receiving the gift, I feel like, is a lot more diminished than the trouble you have to go through to getting that gift.
Sure.
I feel like it's a lot more troublesome thinking of trying to get in the mind of someone else when it's like you want it to, like, I guess you want it to be a surprise or whatever.
Yeah.
You want to surprise them so that they don't know what they're getting, yet you're supposed to know what they want. It's like, I have this one perspective of mine, and I'm supposed to know what this person wants, even though they don't even fucking know what they want, even though I don't even fucking know what I want. So it's just a big old hassle to try and find this out, spend the fucking money, and then, I feel like it's an act you gotta put on when you even receive the gift. You're like, oh, you gotta appease them. Like, I am so happy that you have done this for me.
Yeah.
Well done. Are your good fifis feeling fifier then?
Yeah, thank you for this Santa hat that has a fake beard attached to it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wear this. Never.
It just doesn't seem like it's worth it. It seems like at this point we're going through motions.
Yeah, and I mean, as brothers, you, me, and Jake, we've agreed.
No gifts.
No gifts. We don't fucking need to buy each other gifts. It's fucking horse shit.
Yeah. You know what? If you want a gift, if you want something, how about we go out for a drink? I'll buy you a beer.
Yeah.
I'll buy you, a whiskey.
Yep.
And we'll have a laugh at a bar. I feel like that's a lot more rewarding. It's a lot more, back and forth interactive.
Yeah.
And plus we're, having bonding time, Whereas when I'm having to go out and get a gift, I'm just fucking fuming like, why the fuck would this person want me to fucking go through all this fucking stress?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that stressful.
Or just, I mean, honestly, if we're going to do that shit, and it's like a $40 spending limit, just give me $30.
Yeah, just
give me $30. Just give me the cash. And I can spend it on what I want, like hookers and blow.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I got $50 from last night as a Christmas present. That was pretty nice. It's going to be spent on marijuana in Colorado.
Nice. Nice. I mean, that's what Grandma and Grandpa used to give us. Growing up for a birthday or Christmas, they just send us money.
$50.
Well, imagine for them having 30 fucking grandchildren, whatever, how many they had. They'd just be like, just send them money.
Yeah, I mean,
they had the right idea.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, though, they were kind of raised in a time where, they, they can make whatever they want because they had shop class and stuff. Mm-hmm. What if he just made us little trinkets and stuff out of wood? That'd be kind of cool. I'm not gonna do that because I don't know how to do that.
Honestly, I don't think Grandpa was ever good at that.
No, he wasn't.
Grandpa Wenzel, at least. I don't know about Grandpa Miller, but
yeah,
I don't know. It's tough. It's tough.
It's tough.
Basically, what we're getting at is that buying Christmas presents for people that buying Christmas presents for people that you're not really buying it because you want to is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, I am holding you hostage because I'm buying presents, so you have to buy presents. Gosh, I'm fucking fiddling around with shit over here, fucking up the microphone. So today is the first. This is the first episode where we haven't actually had nice whiskey that we're drinking on. Usually it's like JMO or some scotch.
Yeah, now we're drinking my whiskey.
we're drinking Joe's fucking 3-year aged black velvet.
Yeah, that's 3 years.
Under the supervision of the Canadian government, this stuff was made.
Thank you, Canada.
And normally I don't even announce it or anything when I'm sipping on our stuff because it's like butter. It goes down like butter. But this stuff, I got to give you a warning because I might just be like, because
First of all, that was obnoxious. Second of all, you're being super condescending
I'm sorry.
Super condescending to my whiskey.
I mean, what does it say about you when you're only buying cheap whiskey?
When you buy it that often, it's not that cheap.
Yeah, I guess if you're going...
When it adds up, it's like buying 15 bottles of Mums.
You can buy a lot of mums. Anyways, bottoms up, folks.
Yeah, how was that? It was delicious, right? Next time, why don't you boof it? I don't know. You know what's also bullshit about wintertime and the holiday season?
Weather?
The fucking weather.
The thing that pisses me off the most... Actually, there's tons of things that piss me off the most, but... The thing that really grinds my gears is how everyone is so adamant. You hear it in the music, you hear it, like... It's mostly in the music. Like, the song, The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking
Why didn't they put
kidding
Christmas
me?
in July?
Yeah, I mean, well, July is pretty hot. I feel like spring...
April,
I feel
May.
like spring or maybe fall, September.
April. Yeah, that's true.
You know, just right after it gets really hot. We've dealt with this fucking hot summer, and then it starts cooling down, and we can, you know, go outside and enjoy it. But I am a fan of spring a little bit more than fall. But September's a good month.
I don't know. I love both of them.
Yeah.
Spring is a little better because, you know, you're getting towards better weather.
I like spring more just because the fact that you've dealt with this fucking winter. This fucking winter weather.
And you wake up. It's almost like you're waking up out of hibernation like a bear. And you're like, finally.
It's like, finally, I don't have to fucking
good
stay...
fucking food.
Stay inside all the fucking time. But I will say that winter does give you a good reason to literally do nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can't go put the cans... I can't take cans back. I'll fucking freeze to death.
I will literally die walking to my car.
Yeah.
From freezer burn.
Yep.
Wind burn. Whatever. Wind chill, freezer burn, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, and they're trying to tell us it's the most wonderful time of the year. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Winter fucking sucks.
Winter sucks. And you know what? I'm going to say it.
Dude, fuck
Christmas.
Fuck Christmas.
Christmas fucking sucks.
Dude, fuck Christmas.
Fuck you, Christmas.
This is fucking bullshit. We have to deal with this shit every year. Maybe if it was like once every like 2 or 3, maybe even 5 years, you know?
I'd say every other year.
Every other year?
And then I'd be like, yeah, I'll take some presents.
But then after every other year, you'd be like, oh, shit, is it Christmas this year again? Fuck. Shit.
Now we gotta fucking figure out who's gonna spend Christmas with who, and whose parents are gonna get mad at whose other fucking parents.
Yeah.
Oh, you're spending Christmas Eve with her family?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are we not good enough for you?
No, it's like I tried one year where I was like just played like a fucking crash test dummy. I'm just like, just take me wherever the fuck you want to take me. I will go. And guess what? People still weren't happy about it. So it was fucking bullshit. So I think one of these years I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm just going in with the middle fingers up, saying I'm not even gonna participate in it because if you're gonna be mad at me regardless, I'm just gonna make you mad at me from the get-go. Fuck off.
Yeah, I think maybe one year I'm just going to go off by myself down to Mexico.
Yeah, and you know what? I'll be happy for you. I'll be
Feliz
like,
Navidad, dude.
Yeah, sure. Wait, is that French or
That's Spanish.
Okay.
Spanish.
Okay.
Unless I'm a big fuckhead.
No, I'm
pretty sure it's Spanish.
It's probably Spanish. But is it Spaniard Spanish, or is it Mexican Spanish?
I think it's the same.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
In Mexican, it'd be Feliz Navidad.
And in Spain, it'd be Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas. Feliz Navidad. You want to have sex with me? Oh.
Yeah, maybe Christmas shouldn't be about appeasing everyone. It should be about appeasing yourself. And you know what? We've moved on from that. We have to make everyone else happy. Fucking sucks.
Yeah, you got to be selfless around Christmas. And you know what? I'm not selfless.
No.
Fuck you.
That and you know, we have this show. We try to make it about why millennials suck, and I hope that this kind of illustrates why we suck. We're very selfish people. We don't like Christmas. You know, that's pretty much the takeaway point from today. That
Pretty much the takeaway point.
that we're selfish people. We don't like giving.
Yeah.
We don't have enough to give. You know. The people ringing the bells outside the grocery store, they stopped. You know, I just went to the grocery store today. There's no one ringing a bell there. They know no one's going to bother.
Maybe we could get a third opinion from Lorenzo.
Lorenzo, what do you think, Lorenzo?
Lorenzo!
Where'd you go?
Lorenzo! The fuck?
I don't know where he is.
Dude,
Did he leave?
I literally think he's taking a shit upstairs.
Upstairs?
God.
I told him he can't shit up there. I told him he can't go upstairs. I told him he's not allowed upstairs.
Yeah, he has to wear these certain slippers to go upstairs because his feet are dirty. He walks around barefoot all day.
Yeah, fucking Lorenzo.
We should fire him.
We just sneak him out. We sneak him in and out through the basement window here.
Yeah.
And he goes upstairs.
Well, thank you for tuning in to our Christmas episode, you guys.
Yeah, I think
these
we've
are
said
our true
these.
thoughts about Christmas.
I'm just getting worked up thinking about more
Yeah,
Christmas.
I'm
so we
honestly
better-
kind of fucking pissed off
better
right now.
stop it here.
I'm gonna go punch something.
Yeah. Well, hope you liked the episode. Hope it got you in the...
Christmas spirit.
I don't give a shit.
I don't fucking care.